Last night, the Oilers hosted their skills competition, and not only was it available to watch on Oilers Plus, but I was actually there in person. The event started at 7 local time, but they had the Ice District Plaza open for ice skating beforehand. So once I got home from work, me and my girlfriend made our way over there to glide around before things got underway. They had some nice lights set up, and it was pretty chill, honestly. It wasn't nearly as busy as I expected it to be. Another really nice thing is they had a free bag check set up in Ford Hall, which is really nice because it meant we could just drop our skates off there before the competition started. But about 30 minutes before it was scheduled to start, we made our way to our seats, and they were pretty awesome. I've been in the upper bowl of Rogers Place a fair amount. It doesn't really feel like there's a bad seat in there, but the way we were right at the end of the ice, so we could actually see the whole surface, which was really, really cool for some events like the fastest skater. Speaking of the events, I really like how they kept it to the classics, but with a little twist. Lineup was fastest skater, accuracy competition, puck pong, which was the only one that felt a little gimmicky, hardest shot, the rough relay, and the shootout. I think my personal favorite is still fastest skater, but that might be a little biased because I never had a super hard or super accurate shot when I played, so speed was kind of all I had. This year, instead of the time for a lap, they were looking for the highest top speed, which I thought was actually a pretty cool twist, and honestly is probably safer for the players. That way, they don't have to try and take a sharp corner at top speed, potentially wipe out, and go into the board super awkwardly, which has definitely happened before. Besides just the fastest skater, there were a couple of results that actually surprised me. Watched pretty much every game, so I felt like I had a pretty good idea of who would be good at what. But I'll tell you what, I sure didn't expect Vinny Darnay to put up a top speed of 40.2 kilometers per hour. Uh, Dude clearly worked on his skating in the offseason this year, so good for him. Maybe even more surprising than that, though, was Cody Cece winning the hardest shot with a rocket at 102.9 miles per hour. I would have bet money that Bouchard was going to win that one, but he didn't even crack 100. I hope Cece can unleash that bomb in an actual game sometime. And speaking of Cece, huge shout out to Hugo Cece, who won the rough relay. I definitely consider that an upset considering he was both the oldest and the smallest dog in the competition. Overall, whole event was a lot of fun. I know some people would probably want to see McDavid and Draisaitl try all the events, but I honestly like that they gave a lot of time to some of the newcomers like Ernie, Hamlin, and Brown, as well as the vet Gagne. Love me some Gagne. It's also really affordable too, with the most expensive tickets being just $20 for a lower bowl, which I think is a really good way to let fans interact with your team. You happen to be in Edmonton when they're doing this next year, I highly recommend it. That's about all I got for this day. The Oilers' next game is tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll see you all then. Bye.